पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप है। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप हैं। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
दूरियों में आप हैं, दूरियों में आप हैं, नजदीकियों में आप हैं। मेरे हृदय में बैठकर मेरी खुदी का नाप है। हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप है। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप हैं। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
नन्हा सा कतरा बन नजारा, नन्हा सा कतरा बन नजारा कर रहे हैं आपका। कतरे की मैं है मिट गई, बस आप ही अब आप हैं। हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप है। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप हैं। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
न रही बुलबुल ना रहा, न रही बुलबुल ना रहा, है वो कफस का शोरगुल। लखते जिगर रोशन हुआ, वो रोशनी ही आप हैं। हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप है। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
हर पल विचारों में विचरती आदिमा वो आप हैं। अब यहाँ तो अब वहाँ हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
हमें भासती ही आप है, हमें भासती ही आप है।
हमें भासती ही आप हैं। हमें भासती ही आप हैं।
Mataji,
जय श्री माता जी।
welcome to everybody on today's Peace Inside and Outside program.
Приветствуем всех на нашу программу о мире изнутри и снаружи.
We will bow to Shri Mataji's photo and we will take bandhan. and raise our Kundalini.
Давайте сделаем поклон фотографии Шри Матаджи, поднимем нашу кундалини и сделаем бандам.
Let's put both our hands towards Shri Mataji's photo and on our lap and silently meditate on her photograph.
Давайте направим обе руки к фотографии Шри Матаджи, положим их на колени и помедитируем в тишине на фотографию Шри Матаджи.
Put your right hand towards the ground. If you're sitting, touch the ground, or if you're sitting, you can just let the hand be on the ground side, and if you are sitting, put it on the ground. And
Правую
your
ручку,
left hand towards Shri Mataji.
правую ручку направим к земле. Если вы сидите на полу, можно положить на пол или на землю, либо просто направить по направлению к земле, а левая рука лежит у нас на колене.
Pray to Lord Ganesha. Please take away all the problems of my left side and put it in the Mother Earth. Absorb it.
Помолимся Богу Ганеше. Пожалуйста, убери все проблемы моей левой стороны и помести ее в мать-землю.
Bhaje Ganeshamish Nandanam Ekadant Vakratunda Nagayagya Sutratam Raktagatra Dhumranetra Shuklavastra Manditam Kalpa Vruksha Bhakta Rakshnamostate Gajananam Agni Koti Surya Jyoti Vajri Koti Nirmalam Chitramal Bhakti Jal Bhal Chandra Shobham Kalpa Vruksha Bhakta Rakshnamostate Gajananam Yemajasutam bhaje Ganeshamish Nandanam Ekadanta Vakratunda Nagayagya Sutratam Raktagatra Dhumranetra Shuklavastra Manditam Kalpa Vruksha Bhakta Raksh Namostate Gajananam Namostate Gajananam Namostate Gajananam. Now we put both our hands on our lap facing Shri Mataji.
Обе наши ручки положим на колени, направим их к Шри Матаджи.
We keep the right hand facing towards Shri Mataji and the left hand we'll put it towards the sky like this.
Направим левую руку к небу, вот таким образом, а правую оставим на колени по направлению к Шри Матаджи.
And we pray to Shri Harumana, please take away all the heat, all the negativity from our right channel and make us totally surrendered and not the doer.
Помолимся Шри Хануману убрать всю негативность, весь жар из нашего правого канала с осознанием того, что мы не являемся деятелями, с полным смирением.
Keep your attention on top of your head on your sahasrara.
Держим внимание на макушке головы, на нашей сахасраре.
Keep the flow of vibration moving from your right hand and flowing up into the sky from your left hand.
Пусть вибрации текут через нашу правую руку и через левую руку текут в небо.
Now put both your hands to Shrimataji and we pray for balance.
Направим обе руки к Шриматаджи и помолимся о балансе.
Feel equal vibrations and coolness in both your hands.
Почувствуем прохладные вибрации, эту прохладу на обеих руках.
Be thoughtless.
Пребывайте в безмыслии.
Open your eyes and look at Shrimataji.
Откройте свои глаза и посмотрите на Шриматаджи.
Keep attention on top of your sahasrara.
Держите внимание на сахасраре чакре.
Now put your left hand on your swadhisthana, on your left swadhisthana, on the left side where your leg meets the bottom of your stomach, and press it hard.
Поместите руку на свой левый свадистан, в том месте, где нога соединяется с туловищем, и прижмите.
Where we pray, Shrimataji, please give me your knowledge of the divine.
Помолимся Шриматаджи, пожалуйста. Дай мне чистые знания божественности.
So say the mantra of Sri Hazrat Ali.
Исполним мантру Шри Хазрат Али.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Hazrat Ali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now move your right hand over your all around your nabhi on your void and take the circles on your void, and we pray to Shri Mataji, please spread your pure knowledge and grant me the Guru Tattva. We take the mantra of Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya.
Сделаем круговые банданы вокруг живота, вокруг наби чакры. Попросим Шриматаджи установить в нас гуру татву и наполнить чистыми знаниями. Мантра Шри Гуру.
Adi Guru Dattatreya.
Шри Ади Гуру Даттатрея.
Circulate your hand around from your Swadhisthana. Take it all around your void, covering your entire stomach. Keep circling your hand and say this mantra.
Делаем круговые банданы вокруг всего войда и исполняем мантру.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now keep your hand on the navel at the center of your stomach, which is your Nabhi chakra.
Поместим нашу ручку на наби чакру, на уровень желудка.
And we invoke the blessings of Lord Vishnu, Lakshmi Vishnu. Lakshmi Vishnu.
Попросим благословений у Шри Лакшми и Шри Вишну.
O Lord of sustenance, please grant me the depth like the ocean on which you lie, and awaken my Lakshmi principle.
О Господь, который поддерживает все, пожалуйста, даруй мне глубину, как в том океане, в котором Ты пребываешь. Пожалуйста, даруй мне принцип Шри Лакшми.
Now take your left hand on the upper part of your abdomen on the left side and press hard, and that is the area of your Guru Tattva.
Переместите руку немного левее и нажмите на уровень левого войда очень хорошо, плотно.
Keep your attention on top of your head. Press your right hand on your Guru Tattva, left hand towards Shrimadaji, while I will read this Guru Stuti.
Все внимание держим в сахасраре. Наша рука прижимает уровень левого войда, и мы держим внимание только на сахасраре во время того, как наш ведущий будет читать гуру стотру.
Say in your heart, Mother, please give me the depth of the Guru and make me with full knowledge, the Guru who has full responsibility to spread your love and Sage Yoga to the whole world.
Помолимся Шримати дать нам глубину гуру Татвы, сделать нас такими гуру, которые могут с полной ответственностью и любовью распространять весть Шриматаджи в этом мире.
Brahmanandam Paramasukhdam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vandatitam Gagana Satrisham Tattvamasyati Lakshanam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Avatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurutam Mamaha Chaitanyam Shashvatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Nadbindu Kalatitam Guru Brahma Namo Viham Gurur Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti Puja Moolam Guru Padam Mantra Moolam Guru Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa Akhand Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Takshitam Kena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Ajnana Timrandhasva Jnananjana Shalatya Chakshurme Litimye Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. We bow to Shri Mataji And now please play the Shrimataji's talk on the Guru principle. Jai Shrimad.
Поклонимся Шри Матаджи, и сейчас мы посмотрим лекцию Шри Матаджи на Гуру Пуджи.
Diversity of your Guru, not of your mother, but of your Guru. The Guru establishes the Dharma, the sustenance in the disciple. He gives all clear-cut ideas about what is the sustenance power for the disciple. He may preach for the whole world, but for his disciples, he gives very clear-cut instructions. Most of the gurus, when they do it, they actually chisel out every disciple. First they weigh what is the urge of a disciple. How much a disciple really can receive. And then they accept somebody as a disciple after verifying if the disciple is really capable of receiving even the instructions about dharma, but not in Sahaja, because your Guru is a mother. So she initiates you without finding out what is your urge, what is your capability, and what quality of a personality you have. It's a very different type of Guru that you have, which looks after your body, looks after your mind, and looks after your problems, and then bestows upon you the blessings of Kundalini awakening. But normally the Gurus do not do. The reason is they are only Gurus, not mothers. When you do the Guru Puja, what do you do really? You must understand that. That means you worship the principle of Guru in you by worshipping me. The principle is within you, which is to be awakened, which is to be blossomed, by which you become the Guru. And the principle is that of Dharma. So, one has to know that when you are doing my puja, I would like this time really to give you that blossoming within your being, which makes you fragrant with Dharma. But as you have seen, after realization you have to be very careful. In the same way, after becoming Guru, it is even more necessary to be careful. Because as you know, that in the West, we have ego carriers. The Westerners are ego-oriented. And this principle, once established, Guru means higher. Guru means the one who has more weight. Guru word is used even for magnetism, which has more weight, gravity. Such a person has much more gravity than others have. So he can teach others. He has to be a higher person. When this awakens into you, has to be sustained with complete observation within you that you do not succumb to the ways of ego. Also, you should not have irreligious behavior, nor you should have indecent behavior. Neither you should be hot-tempered, nor should be servile, but should be in the center. You are the Guru, you are the higher personality than the rest of us. So you have to maintain a certain higher value of dignity, of your own sustenance, which has to be higher than those to whom you teach, who become your disciples. If you are defective, it would be a very big loss for the Sahaja. Like you become the activated organs of the body. Supposing one cell dies, makes no difference to the body. Even many die, makes no difference. But if the organ fails in its functioning, then all that depends on that organ fails completely. Maybe it will be fatal. Now, this ego, super ego also becomes very active. And many people feel that then how can we bear this load, O Mother? And the another, stage starts. As soon as I say that there should be no ego expression, people do not like it and they want to escape it by saying, oh, we can't do this, too much for us. How can we come up to that point? This is a typical example of too much ego, super ego. But it is not at all difficult. Not at all difficult. First of all, you must have faith in yourself and faith in Sahaja. I will definitely today awaken that in you, no doubt, I will. But keep it enlightened. By understanding that you are a Guru, you will understand your responsibility. We change our positions very easily in general life. If you are made a jailer, immediately you assume as a jailer. In the same way, when you are the Guru, not by bestowing upon you any names or anything, I call you a Guru, but because it has happened in your Nabhi Chakra and in the void that you become the Guru. It's a happening in your awareness that blossoms you into that position of a Guru. It is not artificial, it is no brain washing or anything, it happens within you. But to retain it, one has to know. But the biggest thing of the ego is playing games. That is the biggest thing. Some people try to show they're very innocent. Some people try to show they're very clever. Playing games is the worst thing of ego. And that's why you must know as a Guru, you are not to play games. You have to be absolutely straightforward. Absolutely straightforward. Everyone can make you out what you are. As soon as you are a Guru, you have to be absolutely transparent. Face it. You may make mistakes, makes no difference at all. Doesn't make any difference at all if you make some mistake. But do not pretend something which you are not. Try to put up some sort of a face. And all these things are not going to happen. Sahaja is a genuine thing, is a true thing, and we have to be true. It doesn't happen by just giving somebody a name, now come along, you become an initiator and all that. It is not that way. You have to raise the Kundalini, give them realization, and tell them that unless and until it is realized, it won't work. You could be better Gurus than me, I can assure, for two reasons. Firstly, I am a mother. So the love principle is much more, always it supersedes the Guru principle. You have to love others, no doubt. But in surrendering, you can help me much more than I can. For example, I'll give you the example of Bala. He has a center in Birmingham. And he had some people, and he sent Philip to me yesterday. He came down, I saw him. Of course, he had lots of problems, tremendous problems on his Kundalini, but his surrendering capacity was so great that he just started sucking my vibration, he just started flowing into it, and it was only because he came through Bala. Because Bala must have told him that the only way to do it is to surrender. And that has gone into his being so clearly that he is done. He has seen to all arguments and everything, and he has finished them off. And when he came to me, he just started getting everything into him. And he was so much changed by the evening class. I was amazed that the whole saintliness was coming on. I was amazed. But you yourself have to be very careful. You have to be loving, no doubt. But loving doesn't mean that you show fear about things and go out of the way to please people. No, it never means that. Neither it means shouting at people or getting angry with people, but it never means, for a Guru Tattva, never means that you go on asking for votes. Have a little indifference about it. If the disciple accepts, well and good. But you are not going to throw pearls for these animals to trample over. So that dignity, the protocol of your own personality you must maintain. That is very important because such people are extremely difficult. And nobody will accept Guru who is like this. Trying to show that you are afraid of them. If you are afraid, how could you be the Guru? Or trying to show you are very innocent and very sweet, overnight, and looking after food and this, that. No. They should look after you. Not that you should look after them. When you are the Guru, they have to look after you. Of course, you have to be kind and you have to be nice to them, as your mother has been. But you just don't run after them. That would reduce your quality as a Guru. Stand in your own dignity and understand. I know some of them will despise you. Makes no difference. Somebody will laugh at you, makes no difference. Stand in your dignity. Like a big elephant walking and the dogs are barking. Dignity is the first thing the Guru Tva is called. The so word exactly Eastern matches Guru in English. But I would call you say that the dignity and the gravity of personality, gravity, the weight of the personality. You see, the personality should be such that it's not frivolous. People know you cannot take liberty. It is not frivolous. It is joy, but not frivolous. People who talk frivolously can never be good Gurus. Any kind of frivolity is not good. This is the first thing you have to know. It's the gravity you must have. And second thing is, dealing with your disciples, never despise them. Despising is again Sanjay. It's a sin. Even if somebody is suffering from, say, very bad state, you should not despise. You can condemn, but not despise. Must understand the difference between them. That you can condemn that this Guru is bad, he's a Rakshasa, he's satanic, but you cannot despise. Despising is a very sly method. It is not meant for any Sahaja. It's mostly dignified. But you can clearly condemn a person is alright. You have to be clear about this point. You never despise your disciples. Love them. Give them respect. And respect them. For maybe tomorrow they may be greater Gurus than you are. I respect you. And you have to respect them. And never be in competition with your disciples. Be happy when you find your disciples come up higher and higher. That is the greatest fulfillment of a guru, is to see that your disciples are rising like this. You see, they are your flowers. You are the trees. You're watching the flower side. Should be like that. While talking, you should not be very silent nor over talking. You see, any extreme should be given up. When you have to talk, you must talk. Talk with dignity and gravity, and with experience, with understanding. Now, supposing you have some problem, sit down in your meditation and find out. You will find out within yourself the answer. If not, you can always ask. And you'll be amazed how the powers will be flowing through. Today, in this puja, please be in a receptivity, and it will work out. If there are some problems, some chakras setting, just don't worry about them. Pay attention to how much you are receiving in. That's all. Some people have very funny ideas. Even during puja, they'll go on like this. It's very bad. Even when I am speaking, they do it like this. It's all frivolous. There's a kind of a gravity a person must have. That when you are listening, you must listen with full gravity. And that is the gravity of this Mother Earth is nothing but is her awareness, is her vibration, solidified. That is her gravity. In the same way, this gravity must come into us. When it comes into you, a person becomes like a magnet. Absolutely like a magnetic technology. Magnet, as it attracts people, or we can say as it attracts the eye. It doesn't attract every sort of thing. In the same way, you will be attracting the real seekers. The real seekers will come to you when they will see that magnet working. In India, many people have put signboards in their houses. Signboards that Sahaja Yoga Center. And you will be surprised that in every corner one can do like that work, and people can join and come there and ascend the service. Next time, of course, I will also tell you how you should, before doing anything, before starting your guru work, you must always prostrate yourself before your own guru and then do it. Because in India, even a musician also when he starts singing, first he takes his guru's name, then of his family, Dharana they call it. Means here the family is Sahaja Yoga. He should take the name of Sahaja Yoga. And while singing the songs, sometimes these gurus have composed the poems and things, and there is the name of the guru somewhere in between that. Kabir says or somebody says. When the name comes in, they hold their ears like this. Even while dancing, they hold their ears like this. If you notice it carefully, they hold their ears. Meaning that, oh, Guru, please forgive us, we are taking your name like this, so please forgive us, oh Guru. That kind of a complete respect that the Guru has to give. If you do not give respect, he will not get it. Respect is to be given, then it is to be commanded. First, you start demanding respect with him. First, you have to give respect. And that is something you should remember, that people will respect. Lastly, that you have to be very careful about how we behave with others and how we dress up also. It's better that you take to lighter shades of clothes and more whiter shades of clothes, because that is how it is going to work out ultimately. Try to take, when you are doing Guru's job, then take to lighter colors and lighter shades. Maybe white is the best. I mean, now henceforward when you buy something, buy of genuine stuff like cotton and all that, and buy one thing like that. You can have silk in genuine things for when you are doing Guru's work, when you are meeting your disciples, meet them in that dress. Because white color is meant for the Satya, and that's what you have to wear. Only when you are dealing like a Guru, that is important, that will help you. because you must have the personality of a Buddha. When people see you, they should know that you are a Buddha. When you walk, they should see you are a Buddha. When you talk, they should say that he is the man. We can say he is definitely the man who has achieved something. So in every way, you will be blessed by the divine, because you are doing the job of the divine. The divine is going to look after you. Everything. Only thing what you have to look after is your own dignity. Own dignity and your own proper counsel. That's why when I tell the hippies that you cut your hair a little bit too much of his outfit, it shouldn't look like something out of the blue. Even too much dandy person doesn't look nice as a book. Because what the excuse must be about it should be in the center, something very, very in the center, you must say, nothing this extreme or that extreme. As for the knowledge, that is within you. Actually, I don't have to tell you anything. That is within you. You just speak inside and it will be there. You just start speaking and it will be expressing itself. You won't have to at all ask me. I can tell you this much. It will just come out. There's a girl of 10 years in India and she started this, and when she was speaking, people said, at least Mataji herself was speaking. So don't have to worry about it. But in case there is any problem, I will say it. So may God bless you. Let us be prepared for this puja. By God's grace, all of you will have. In this awakening, I have to tell you that age, race, sex, color, nothing.
Сейчас мы помедитируем в тишине. Silent meditation.
Let's just stay in meditation.
Продолжаем медитировать.
Put your hand on your heart.
Положим руку на сердце.
Feel the joy of Shrimataji's love.
И почувствуем радость любви Шри Матаджи.
May the spirit dance to the tune of Shrimataji's love in our heart.
Пусть наш дух и любовь, которая есть в нашем сердце от Шри Матаджи, переполнит наше сердце.
Please enjoy this video as we sit, meditate and enjoy this feeling of love in our heart.
Давайте будем наслаждаться все вместе ощущением этой любви в нашем сердце.
Please play the next song.
Послушаем песню.
हमरे जीवन में आई बहार, माता रानी तेरे हैं उपकार। जन्मों जन्मों की सुन ली पुकार, शेरा वाली तू अपरंपार। वाली तू अपरंपार। तू है सीता श्री राम जी का प्यार, तू है राधा श्री कृष्ण आधार।
तू है सीता श्री राम जी का प्यार, तू है राधा श्री कृष्ण आधार।
तू है यीशु की मैया अपार, तू है गंगा तू शिव जी का सार। दुर्गा माँ तू है दुर्गा, तेरे रूप हजार, सारे दुष्टों का करे तू संहार।
हमरे जीवन में आई बहार, माता रानी तेरे हैं उपकार।
शेरा वाली तू अपरंपार। तेरी शक्ति दे जीवन सुधार, तेरी भक्ति से नैया हो पार।
तेरी शक्ति दे जीवन सुधार, तेरी भक्ति से नैया हो पार।
हमरा कण कण है तुझ पे निशान, तेरी महिमा हो गए संसार। रचना माँ तेरी रचना दे सृष्टि निखार, तू विराजे है माँ सहस्त्रार। हमरे जीवन में आई बहार, माता रानी तेरे हैं उपकार। जन्मों जन्मों की सुन ली पुकार, शेरा वाली तू अपरंपार।
शेरा वाली तू अपरंपार, माता रानी तेरे हैं उपकार। शेरा वाली तू अपरंपार, माता रानी तेरे हैं उपकार।
Let's continue to feel the love of Shri Mataji in our hearts. and feel the peace settling inside us.
Продолжим чувствовать любовь Шри Матаджи в наших сердцах и чувство мира, которое устанавливается в нас.
Now, with your attention, you can project the peace outside. So, where you want to give peace, with your attention and Srimadaji in your heart, you pray for peace. Wherever you want peace, pray for peace in that place, in that person, in that country.
Сейчас мы направим наше внимание с любовью Шри Матаджи, с вибрациями в то место, в котором вы хотели бы установление мира. Будь это какой-то человек, или какое-то место, или какая-то страна. Давайте направим наше внимание все вместе и пошлем вибрации любви и мира в эти места.
Let's pray for the peace of those affected by this war with Ukraine and peace in the minds of those who have created them. Let there be no war. Let's pray, Srimadaji, in our hearts, let there be no war.
Давайте пошлем вибрации мира и любви везде, тем людям и тем местам, которые были затронуты войной в Украине, и пошлем мир и любовь в головы тех людей, которые развязывали эту войну. И помолимся Шри Матаджи о том, чтобы не было войны, чтобы был мир.
Thank you, and bless Shri Mataji for today's beautiful meditation. Let's thank Shri Mataji. We bow to her, and we can take bandhan and raise our punya.
Поблагодарим Шри Матаджи за эту прекрасную медитацию и сделаем ей поклон, выполним подъем кундалини и бандан.
If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Если у вас есть какие-то вопросы, наш ведущий будет рад ответить. Dear uncle, many Sahaja yogis write comments here in our chat with lots of thanks and love to you. Thank you very much. And as usually, there were more than 100 people watching you, meditating with you, and we all enjoy it very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. We see you again very soon.
Наш ведущий желает всего самого наилучшего всем и очень надеется на скорейшую встречу снова.